Today we are going to build a WordPress website. When it comes to WordPress, there are two ways about it. You can go to wordpress.com and create a website on wordpress.com. On wordpress.com, WordPress hosts your website, and there are some limitations to what you can do with a website that you create on wordpress.com. If you want to configure and install and host your own WordPress website, then you have to go to wordpress.org to download that. So we'll take a look at that next week. But for this week, we are going to create wordpress.com website. So just remember that there's two ways about WordPress websites. There's wordpress.com and wordpress.org. And today we're looking at wordpress.com. So everyone type in wordpress.com and we'll go here and start your website. Okay, so you can create an email address and choose a username and a password. So this is something that you need to remember on your own. All this information is for your eyes only, and I won't know what your password is. Okay, so go ahead and create your email address, username, choose a password. I already have an account, so I'm going to continue with my Google account. Okay. And you will be taken to this page. If you're not on this page yet and you're still registering and signing up, then take your few extra steps, pause this video, and when you get to this page that says let's get your site a domain, when you get to step 2 of 3, then now you can type in sailing. Okay, so I actually want to create a website for sailing adventures, so I'm going to type that in. And you'll see a whole bunch of stuff here. So what it is it's going to give you all these suggestions for your domain name. Most of them you have to pay for. So this one is, $20 a year is free for right now. But there's the recommendations. There's all these other ones. All right. So what you want to pick is just the free one with no other renewing or anything like that. Okay, just the first one here. Okay, it would just say free and only free. So what you end up with is, not the ideal domain name. You have Sail Adventures 174662227. Yours would be a different number. So, if you had a real business or a company, you wouldn't want these numbers, right? But because this is just for our class assignment only, you don't need to worry about this here. We just want to make sure that you don't have to pay anything. So let's select the free one. Okay, select, and it's going to ask you to pick a plan. Okay, so there's different plans from $4, $8, $25 to $25 if you're just using it for personal use. Here are the benefits. You have free domain, you have lots of free themes and unlimited email support. $4, you have the premium one for freelancers, and here are all the benefits here. It allows you CSS editing, lots of space for audio and video, advanced design tools and things like that. And then if you're a business, you might want to go up one level, or like e-commerce site, if you sell things online, then you might want to go up even one more level to $45 a month. But let's just start with a free site because we're just doing one class assignment with this and we shouldn't have to pay anything. So go start with a free site, and your site will be ready soon. Okay, so you will see this page, so just hang in there and you'll be taken to this page. All right, so site set up here. Site is now created. Now the next thing you need to do is name your site. So let's go there and name our site. My site is going to be named Sailing Adventures. Okay. Sail away with us. Okay. And then save settings here, and then return to my home. Next, create a site menu. Okay, so let's go add a menu. All right, so the primary menu is the main one. Okay, and I'm going to take away the blog. So there's a link to a blog. I'm going to click on that, and down here, remove. And about page, I'll leave that because we have an about us page. But I'm just going to click on this here and call this about oops, about us. And then go to contact. I don't have a contact page, but we are going to use the packages. And there, and then I'm going to save changes. And close. After you have saved the changes, after it says saved, you can now close it. Right, so next thing I like you to do is to, it tells you to launch your site, but we're not quite ready for it yet. You can update your home page, but before we go do that, let's go to under design, let's go to themes. And under themes, you'll see all these themes here that you can choose from. Okay, so the current theme is called Hover. You can customize it, or you can pick any of these other themes. Maybe I like this one. This one looks like a travel one. So I can click a different one. And you don't have to pick this one. You can pick a different one. And it says activate this design free. So I like free. So for this assignment, please don't purchase anything. Okay. So it asks you use expert without changing my homepage content, or use expert homepage and make my existing homepage a draft. I'll just, not change my homepage content and activate expert. And like I said, you can pick any one of those themes that you like. Okay. And now I'm going to edit homepage. There we go. Alright, so this is home. And this is my home page, and this is where I can edit my home page. Okay, so I can write welcome to Sailing Adventures. Okay. Welcome to our dreams. Sail away with us. Right, so you can it's basically just a click and drag, very easy to use interface here. And here we have, 3 blocks of kind of post here, but I don't really want to use this content that they have here for me because I'm not interested in these blog posts. I'm not going to have blog posts here, so I'm just going to click on it and press delete. So that deletes it. So I'm just going to write who we are. That's my header. And then here I'd like to add a paragraph. So I go up here to add a block, and you can add different things. You can add a list, a quote if you like. You can add a table or a pull quote. You can add a verse. It'll look like that. And then it gives you examples here what that looks like. Okay. I'm going to add a paragraph of text here. Right. And you would go to your assignment and then go copy that block of text and then paste it in here. You can also add other text if you like. All right. And then after all that, you would go and update. Update means to save it. All right. And then after that, you can go back to here. Okay, if you click on this WordPress icon here, you can click on the other pages such as about. All right, so here you can place the same text that you had in your previous assignment. So it will be about us. And if you want to go back to either your sailing site that you created or just to the Word document, you can go copy and paste the text here, all right, in several blocks. And then in the next videos, we will continue on about how you can add different images and so on.